You know what? This plant, 90% dead. Rotting roots, wilted leaves, not a hint of green left. Most people would throw it away. But look at this. 3 weeks later, here's the result. Fresh green leaves, new shoots sprouting everywhere. What happened? Hi, I'm Margaret, 58 years old. 30 years of gardening, I've saved over 100 plants from the brink of death. Orchids, snake plants, fruit trees, pothos, any kind of plant. And today, I'm going to show you a simple 3-step method. You don't need special equipment, you don't need professional experience. Just patience and doing these 3 steps correctly. Before we start, comment the name of the plant you want to save down below. I'll read and answer every question. Let's begin. You know, the first year I started gardening, I killed 20 orchids, 20 plants. The feeling of failure, I still remember it clearly. I asked myself, do I even have a green thumb? But then an elderly friend told me, Margaret, plants don't die because you're a beginner. They die because you don't know what problem the plant is facing. That statement changed everything. 80% of first-time plant owners make the same mistake. See the plant wilting, immediately think it needs water, and water it right away. Wrong. Most plants die not from lack of water, but from too much water. Today, I'm going to teach you how to diagnose correctly, then treat correctly. 3 clear steps. Diagnose, treat, recover. Simpler than you think. Follow me step by step. The biggest mistake I see, people look at a wilting plant and immediately water it. No inspection, no observation, just water. 90% of the time, plants die from overwatering, not underwatering. So, how do you know which case your plant is? Sign number 1, root rot. Take the plant out of the pot, look at the roots. Healthy roots, white or pale yellow, firm, no smell. Rotten roots, dark brown or black, mushy, slimy, and smell bad. If your roots look like this, that's root rot. The cause? Too much watering and poor drainage. Sign number 2, mold. Do you see a layer of white or gray mold on the soil surface? That's a sign the soil is too wet, not getting air circulation. Mold growing means the roots are suffocating, no oxygen. Sign number 3, nutrient deficiency. Leaves turning yellow evenly throughout the plant. No rot, just pale yellow. This isn't about water. It's about depleted soil nutrients. The plant is starving, needs feeding. Sign number 4, pests. Small holes in leaves, strange brown streaks, or you see tiny insects crawling. These are pests or spider mites. Need separate treatment. I'll make a dedicated video about this topic. So, which category does your plant fall into? Root rot, mold, nutrient deficiency, or pests? Comment number 1, 2, 3, or 4 so I know your plant's condition. In 90% of cases I encounter, plants die from root rot and mold. So we'll focus on these 2 issues. If your plant is different, don't worry, the principle is the same. Next, the tools you need to prepare.
Don't worry, you don't need much. Just 4 simple things. 1, sharp scissors, sterilized with rubbing alcohol. Very important. 2, fresh soil. I use 50% coconut coir, 50% sand or organic potting mix. I'll explain why in step 2. 3, a pot with drainage holes. This is mandatory. No drainage holes, the plant will die again. 4, a lemon. Yes, a lemon. This is the secret I've used for 30 years. I'll explain why later. Total cost? About $15 to $20. Not expensive.
This is the most critical step. If you mess up here, the plant can't be saved. But if you do it right, the plant will revive. Take it slow. Follow each step I show you. Step 2.1. Remove damaged parts. First, cut off all wilted and dead leaves. Why? Because the plant is very weak. It doesn't have the energy to sustain these leaves. We need the plant to focus its energy on the roots, to grow new roots. Don't hold back. Cut off all wilted leaves. Next, take the plant out of the pot. Gently, don't yank it. If the soil is stuck tight, use your hand to tap lightly on the pot sides. Don't break the living roots. Then, rinse off the old soil completely. Why rinse? Because old soil may contain mold, bacteria, or insect eggs. We need to remove 100% of it. Use a gentle stream of water. Rinse slowly until the roots are fully exposed. Now you can clearly see which roots are healthy, which ones are rotten. Step 2.2. Cut rotten roots. Look carefully at the roots. Healthy roots, white, pale yellow, firm, no smell. Rotten roots, dark brown or black, mushy like mud, smell bad. Use sterilized scissors. Cut off all rotten roots. Don't hold back. Rotten roots can't be saved. Leaving them will spread to healthy roots. You might end up cutting 70%, even 80% of the roots. That's okay. The plant can still survive. As long as 20% of healthy roots remain, the plant will regrow. I've saved plants with only 10% roots left, and they still lived. Step 2.3. Disinfect with lemon water. This is the secret step that many people don't know. Why use lemon? Because the natural acid in lemon has a pH of 2 to 3. Mold and bacteria cannot survive in such an acid environment. How to mix? 1 teaspoon of lemon juice mixed with 500 milliliters of clean water. Strong enough to kill bacteria, but won't harm healthy roots. Soak the entire root system and stem base in this lemon water. Time? Exactly 20 minutes. Not more, not less. Less than 20 minutes? Not clean enough. More than 20 minutes? Roots will be weakened. Set a timer. I'm serious. You don't have a lemon? No problem. Use apple cider vinegar. Mix 1 teaspoon of vinegar with 10 teaspoons of water. Or use organic plant disinfectant. Buy it at any garden center. The important thing is you must disinfect. This step determines 50% of success. Step 2.4. Prepare fresh soil. While waiting for the plant to soak, we prepare the soil. The formula I've used for 30 years. 50% coconut coir, retains moisture but doesn't get waterlogged. 50% sand or organic potting mix, drains well and provides nutrients. Mix thoroughly. Then test it. Grab a handful of soil. Squeeze tight, then release. If the soil crumbles lightly, correct. If soil sticks together like a mud ball, too wet, add sand. If soil falls apart immediately, too dry, add coconut coir.
Halfway there. You're doing great. Sounds like a lot of steps, but it actually only takes about 45 minutes. In the description below, I've included a link to download a free checklist PDF. Print it out and check off each step so you don't miss anything. Let's continue.
After 20 minutes of soaking, take the plant out. Now, repot it. Place the plant in the center of the new pot. Roots should lie naturally, not bent or twisted. Why? because roots need space to develop in their natural direction. Fill in with fresh soil, tap lightly on the pot sides. Don't pack it down hard, just tap gently. The goal is to get good soil-to-root contact while still keeping it airy. Important: don't water immediately. Let the plant rest for 1 day. Why? Because the roots were just cut, just soaked in lemon water. They're in shock, need time to stabilize. Watering immediately, the plant will suffer water shock and might die. Place the plant in a spot with gentle light, not direct sunlight. For example, near a curtained window or under a covered porch. The plant is weak. Strong sunlight will make it, well, even more. Day 2. Recovery fertilizer. On the second morning, apply diluted coconut water. Why coconut water? Coconut water contains vitamin B, vitamin C, and many natural minerals. They stimulate fast root growth and boost the plant's immune system. How to mix: 100 milliliters fresh coconut water mixed with 300 milliliters of water. Gentle enough for a weak plant, won't cause shock. Water at the base. Don't spray on leaves. Because leaves are weak, standing water will cause rot. Frequency: twice a week for the first 3 weeks. You don't have coconut water? Use diluted NPK fertilizer, ratio 5-10-5. Dilute double the package instructions. Or use worm castings, a small handful mixed into the soil. Don't let it lack nutrients. The plant needs strength to recover. And now, be patient.
Week 1. Plant is sleeping. The first week, you won't see any changes. No new leaves, no shoots. Don't worry. This is normal. The plant is using all its energy to restore roots underground, the part you can't see. Just water lightly when the soil feels dry, and keep the plant in gentle light. Don't do anything else. Week 2. First signs. The second week, you might start to see tiny shoots, very small, light green, at the base or stem of the plant. That's a good signal. The plant has started to revive. Continue watering with coconut water twice a week. Gradually increase light, but still no direct sun. Week 3. Clear recovery. Week 3. New leaves will be vibrant green. Shoots grow faster. Roots are strong. You can start caring for it like a normal plant.
Look at this. This is the orchid I saved after 3 weeks. New shoot is 2 inches tall. This is a snake plant from Linda, 62 years old. 4 new leaves, lush and green. And this is a lemon tree from John, flowering again after nearly dying. These plants, 3 weeks ago, everyone said to throw them away. But their owners were patient, did the 3 steps correctly, and the plants came back to life. You can do it too. But what if it doesn't work? Some of you ask me, Margaret, I did everything right, but after 4 weeks, I still don't see new shoots. Why? Okay, I'll be straight with you.
If there's no improvement after 4 weeks, there are 2 possibilities. 1, the plant is completely dead, more than 95% root rot, no living cells left. In that case, I'm very sorry, it was too late. But don't blame yourself. Sometimes the plant was sick too long before you discovered it. 2, the plant is still alive but needs more support. Try these methods. Propagate from cuttings. If there are green stems left, cut and propagate. Might grow new roots. Change fertilizer type. Might be missing micronutrients like iron or magnesium. Check room temperature.
Too cold below 60 degrees F or too hot above 95 degrees F both affect recovery. If you're facing this situation, comment the detailed condition of your plant below. I'll read it and give you specific advice. We'll figure it out together.
All right, to summarize the 3 steps. Step 1, diagnosis, root rot, mold, nutrient deficiency, pests. Identify the problem correctly. Step 2, treatment, cut damaged parts, disinfect with lemon water, replace with fresh soil. Don't water immediately. Step 3, recovery, coconut water twice a week, gentle light. Be patient for 3 weeks. You don't need to save 10 plants at once. Start with 1 plant, your favorite one. Do the 3 steps correctly and trust the plant. It will respond to you.
If this video was helpful, I have a few things to share. 1. Scroll down to the description. Download the free checklist PDF. Print it out so you don't miss any steps. 2. Join our Facebook group, Gardening Over 50. More than 500 members are sharing their plant revival results, asking questions daily, and exchanging cuttings. I'm online every evening to answer questions. And 3, comment the name of the plant you'll save first. I really want to know. And 4, next week's video, I'll show you how to propagate from nearly dead plants. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss it.
A dying plant isn't the end. It's an opportunity for us to learn how to care better, be more patient, and love more deeply. Every plant that comes back to life is a lesson, a small joy, a victory of your own. Grow with us. Thrive with us. See you next week.